Greetings people of the internet, it is I, Knuckles Productions 360, and today I'm taking a look at the Lego Sonic the Hedgehog, Knuckles' Guardian Mech. This is set number 76996. It's recommended to ages 8 and up, and it comes with two minifigures, that being Knuckles and Rouge the Bat, and yeah, it retails for up to £35 in the UK. And yeah, so let's dive in and take a look at this set. First up, with the minifigures. Here is the boy himself, Knuckles. Oh boy, I've been looking forward to getting this guy in Lego form. I mean, my god, they did a fantastic job with this guy. I was a bit worried, but Sonic Superstars kind of showed a bit of an early kind of version of what Knuckles would look like. And yeah, honestly, I'm pretty glad that he looks quite close to how he does. So his head, like the other Sonic characters, it's all one piece, all one mold. His fists are interesting because they're these like cast pieces that were used on some of the minifigures, and I think they actually work for him. So you basically clip them on, you can rotate them to kind of have it so he's punching that way, or you can do like an uppercut punch, and I think this just looks amazing, honestly. Besides that, he's got his printing there, tail printing at the back. He's got dual molded legs with his shoes all around. Yeah, the expression's quite good. Honestly, I think this is a pretty damn good minifigure. I think this is one of my favorites, to be honest. I think with the massive fists, I think this fits Knuckles really well. Yeah, I have no other things really to say. This guy's just really awesome. Love him. Yeah. And then we have Rouge the Bat, who this is our first ever Rouge the Bat Lego minifigure. And I gotta say, she looks amazing. So the wings are the dragon wings. They have been painted purple. And again, like with Knuckles and the others, they all have a molded head. I think this looks really awesome. If I take it off, there's a bit of back printing for Rouge. Not a lot, but that there. Then there's also a tail and a bit of purple. There's the heart on the front, some hearts down here on the shoes, the dual molded legs. Yeah, I actually think they did quite well. Dual molded arms, I think these look amazing, and I like her expression. Yeah, I think that these look awesome. I mean, they're awesome. Great minifigures to have in this set. Before I take a look at the other parts of the set, just want to show a comparison with the other minifigures here. The one big thing that I like about this new wave and all of the minifigures is that essentially when you collect all of them, you can essentially create the hero and dark story from Sonic Adventure 2. You've basically got all the playable characters minus Amy from Sonic Adventure 2, which that is awesome. That's really cool, and all we just need now is Super Sonic and Super Shadow, and then, oh, it'd just be complete. I'd love to see the Cyclone as well, but besides that, just wanted to show you this really cool thing to see what they look like against the other minifigures. And yeah, I think the sizing is perfect. Eggman is tall like usual, and yeah, I really like him. So now, let's go on to the build of the set. Guess we should start with the Master Emerald. This thing looks awesome. Love the stand it's on. I think it looks awesome. You can, it's not really placed in, so you can take it out quite easily, which is really cool. So the Master Emerald itself is really interesting. The piece, by the way, is from the Lego Disney Princess line, I think. And yes, I love this translucent sort of colourful crystal design for it. And you may have noticed that there's something inside it. If I take off the top and pull this out, it has some 4 green gem pieces. So if you're a bit confused on why there's gems inside the Chaos Emerald, inside the Master Emerald, it's been a while, folks. So the reason why is it's a reference to Sonic Adventure. In that game, when the Master Emerald gets shattered, it ends up turning into miniature shards, and Knuckles hunts them all down to kind of get them all back and form the Master Emerald again. And in Sonic Adventure 2, the same thing happened, so that's quite cool. So we got that in there. And yeah, so I think this is really good. One of the best Master Emeralds in the set. I think, yeah, it looks phenomenal. Love this little thing. Before we take a look at Knuckles' Guardian Mech, I think it should be a cool idea to take a look at Rouge's Glider. And yeah, I think this thing looks really cool. I mean, Rouge doesn't really have a glider in the games, so this is quite cool. Although when I saw the photos for this, I thought this looked like something you'd see out of Fortnite for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know, just it kind of does seem like something you'd see out of Fortnite, but yeah, I like the look of it. You can move the wings back and forth. It's really cool. These parts can rotate, so you can kind of hold it on like a different angle. Yeah, I really like this sort of design. And there's a handle right here, so you can take Rouge here. You can basically clip her to, yeah, there we go. You can clip her to the controls of it, and she looks like she's flying straight on in. And the feature is, because at the bottom of it, there's a bit of a, there's a hole there, and there's a reason why. See, the Master Emerald, what she does, she comes flying in, and then the hole clips on, and then you fly away with the Master Emerald. I think that's really cool. I love that feature. The rest of it's quite cool. I like the hearts at the front and the teeth. I would have preferred maybe to have, instead of these parts, some flick fire missiles or something, or those stud shooters. I think would be a really cool thing. But oh well. Or maybe like some extra printing or something, or like a miniature control bit. Like this bit should have been, I think, a sticker or like a printed piece of like a control panel or something, like a reference, or maybe like a logo of GUN would have been really cool to see. But yeah, I really like this glider, despite it being a bit odd, but yeah, I like it. It's pretty cool. Okay, let's talk about it, folks. The Knuckles Mech. So when this set was announced and it was a mech, I was a bit confused why. I mean, this set really doesn't need... Why does Knuckles need a set? I get that Tails and the Tornado, and I also get Amy's Animal Rescue Sanctuary. I get that set, because Amy likes animals, and also, well, in recent years she has shown her caring a lot more about it. But why does Knuckles need a mech? Who thought this was a good idea to give Knuckles a mech? I mean, it's cool, I'll give it that, but it's just, oh, it's kind of lame, and it's not really as fun, to be honest. But besides that, it's not bad in the same sense. It's good, just a bit odd, I will say. Like, I was expecting maybe like a temple or something, or like a miniature ruins, or something you could put all 7 Chaos Emeralds around with the Master Emerald, and then have Rouge's Glider as like an extra feature. I don't know, just something like that. But I should probably start with the positives. So one thing I found pretty funny is the feet right here. You might be wondering, why is there like these brick bits sticking outwards? Well, that's because Knuckles, a lot of people think that Knuckles has Lego on his shoes, and it's very funny that Lego incorporated this into his design. And yeah, I just actually kind of found that really funny. Besides that, there are these new leg pieces which make it quite sturdy and quite stable, so it can stand up quite well. The legs can move quite well, actually. It's very articulated quite well, I'll give it that. And then you have 2 stud shooters on the side that can fire out studs, which is quite cool. They fire out quite far, but I won't fire because I don't want to lose any. These bits here are printed. You can rotate these quill bits at the back. And the same goes with the arms. You can rotate these all the way around, 360. and the control bit, the main bit. So you can stick Knuckles in the control bit. There he is. And you can take off his gloves, or his, gloves. And you can have him normal hands, which this is quite weird. So you can have Knuckles be connected to the Mech, which is a bit odd when he, just by the hands, but yeah. Yeah, it's what you can do. So yeah, and so here is the instruction manual for the set. At the very back, they do advertise some of the Lego Sonic sets, I believe. I think they advertised the last wave. Yes, so here they are. So they're advertising both the Shadow Lab Escape set, which I reviewed. You can check above in the card above right there. And then also the Knuckles Mech. And then some of the other ones like the Dr. Eggman Mech, which you can also check in the card above. And yeah, so I've pretty much got all of these. I got the Tails Lab, the Speed Sphere challenge, and then I've got Amy's Animal Rescue Sanctuary. The Green Hill Zone loop was really cool. Then there's just a list of all the parts and pieces. And there you go. So there's the instruction manual. So here is the box for the set. It's very standard. You can see the Lego Sonic the Hedgehog logo up there. You can see the name of the set. Then you can also see the Sonic Generations render of Sonic there, coming out of a ring portal with some blue Lego bricks. Up here you can see the name of the characters, Rouge and Knuckles. Then you can also see the renders of them. Very old renders, apparently. Yeah, and then on the back of the box, it shows you some of the features that you can do, like Rouge stealing the Master Emerald, the two of them splitting, I suppose, the Master Emerald, or putting the Master Emerald back together, and then Knuckles' parts can fire, and him chasing after Rouge. So yeah, I actually think, yeah, it's a good box. I like it. So, overall, my final thoughts on the set is it's good. I wouldn't call this set great, considering it does have a lot of problems, but the pros are definitely the minifigures, the Master Emerald, and Rouge's glider. The cons is that Knuckles' mech doesn't really need to exist, and it's not the greatest, to be honest. I do think that it should have been a miniature shrine to the Master Emerald, or just something like a little hut for Knuckles with the Master Emerald shrine and some traps all around. Or I don't know, maybe incorporate some extra badniks or something. I think that would have been a much better sort of idea than a Guardian mech battle. But for what we've got, I'm glad that this set exists, because then we've got Knuckles and Rouge in the Lego Sonic collection. And I definitely recommend this set. If you just want to get Rouge and Knuckles, then go ahead, get the set. I think it's a good deal for 30 quid. But I feel like you're not really getting much. Just keep that in mind. You don't get much in this set. It's the same with the Shadow set. 20 quid, not really a lot for a motorcycle miniature builder and a badnik. You're really not getting a lot for your money. But besides that, I think that this set, it's good. So I will see you guys next time in the next video. Bye guys.